published a video on this channel where I went through the 10 newest ways that you can use ChatGPT as a complete beginner when it comes to assisting you with starting a side hustle. And you guys seem to have really liked that video. It seemed to have resonated with you. So what I've decided to do today is rank those different side hustles from the slowest to the fastest when it comes to earning $1,000 in profit. Now the way in which I was able to know how to rank all these different side hustles is of course from my own personal experience, but I also got the help from ChatGPT as well. I input all of the side hustles, asked it to rank all of them. So I'm going to be breaking each one down in this video so that you know which one is going to be the best one for you to start when it comes to earning money using the internet this year. Now I don't want this video to be too long, so I'm going to jump straight into it. Let's start off with the slowest way of being able to get to $1,000 in profit, which is with index fund investing. So according to ChatGPT, it states that it's going to take around 12 months for you to get to the point of earning $1,000 in profit. Now this completely depends on how much you're going to start off with. When it comes to index funds like the S&P 500, if you've got a bigger starting budget, then you're going to be able to deploy a lot more money into it and be able to make a lot more profit a lot more quicker. This is something that I've seen in my own personal experience. And the way in which you can use ChatGPT to help you when it comes to index fund investing is that you can go into it, ask it, what are the best index funds that are giving back really good returns? That's what I did probably a year ago, a year and a half ago. I went into ChatGPT and asked it for the index funds that are performing really well. It came back with a couple of different options, and from there I was able to go onto Google, look at the chart, make sure that it has performed well for the past 10, 20 years. And then of course from that point, I just dollar cost averaged into some of the different index funds that it came back with. And you're going to be able to do the exact same thing as well. If you want to be able to make money in a passive way, just use ChatGPT when it comes to educating you on some of the best ways that you can invest your money. And this actually now brings me on to one of the next ways that you can use ChatGPT to help you when it comes to earning money online, which is with cryptocurrency investing. Now before I get into this, nothing I'm about to say now is financial advice. All I'm doing is sharing my own personal experience. And when it comes to backward, and you're going to can use ChatGPT to help you when it comes to index fund investing, is that you can go into it, ask it, what are the best index funds that are giving back really good returns? That's what I did probably a year ago, a year and a half ago. I went into ChatGPT and asked it for the index funds that are performing really well. It came back with a couple of different options, and from there I was able to go onto Google, look at the chart, make sure that it has performed well for the past 10, 20 years. And then of course from that point, I just dollar cost averaged into some of the different index funds that it came back with. And you're going to be able to do the exact same thing as well. If you want to be able to make money in a passive way, just use ChatGPT when it comes to educating you on some of the best ways that you can invest your money. And this actually now brings me on to one of the next ways that you can use ChatGPT to help you when it comes to earning money online, which is with cryptocurrency investing. Now before I get into this, nothing I'm about to say now is financial advice. All I'm doing is sharing my own personal experience. And when it comes to using ChatGPT to figure out which cryptos are doing well, again, this is something that I did 7 months ago, maybe 10 months ago. Now I have been investing into crypto for the past few years, but when ChatGPT came into effect, I realized that I could use it when it comes to scanning the internet for me to figure out what is the best cryptocurrencies that have the best utility. And using ChatGPT isn't the only way that I like to do my research. There's other ways that I like to do research when it comes to cryptocurrency investing, but it was able to come back with coins like Polygon, Solana, Ethereum. From there, I was also able to use ChatGPT when it comes to fully understanding different crypto projects work. And once I was able to fully understand it, that's where I was able to now invest small amounts of money into these projects for me to be able to make a profit. And apparently ChatGPT states that it's going to take around 7 months for you to get to $1,000. But again, it all depends on how much you're starting off with. And I've got many more videos coming out real soon when it comes to how you can use AI to build up your investment portfolio. So make sure that you subscribe, hit the bell notification so that you don't miss that video. But swiftly moving on to one of the next online businesses, side hustles that you can start with an AI bot like ChatGPT, which is an email. So it states that it's going to take around 6 months for you to get to $1,000 in profit, and this all depends on your learning curve. It all depends on how much effort you put into it. Building up an email newsletter business is something that I believe every single person that's looking to make money on the internet should do, because if you're able to capture people's email addresses, put them into an email list, not only are you going to be able to have direct communication with them anytime throughout the day, anytime throughout the year, but you're also going to be in a position where you can promote various different products or services. Of course, you're not going to spam them, but you're going to be in a position where you can contact someone that you know is interested in a certain type of item, provide them with value when it comes to sending out emails, and in the process also let them know about any product or service that you want to sell. But the ultimate best part about building up an email newsletter business is that it can be fully automated with the help of using tools similar to ChatGPT. There's so many different email marketing softwares out there. The ones that I normally recommend are going to be Aweber and OmniSend. And with the help of ChatGPT, you're going to be able to go onto it, ask it to produce emails for an entire year, and then you can use these different email marketing softwares to schedule the emails to go out automatically. And the reason why ChatGPT probably estimates that it's going to take 6 months for you to get to
making money online. They jump from one side hustle to another side hustle, hoping that this one will be different. Only to end up, now this is the same business model that I personally have shown hundreds of others who've been able to literally duplicate this exact business model and see amazing results. No hypes, no gimmicks, just real results. And this is a simple system that literally am all 100% for free. All you need to do is just smash the like button, drop a comment down below, and I'll share with you the private link to get access to all of that. So if you've been searching for a real way to make income online without wasting time, without wasting money, then this is it. So let me show you exactly how to make this happen. So let me just kind of share it here on my screen. What we're doing is we're finding small local business owners. And no, we are not running Facebook ads or doing SEO or dropshipping or anything like that for these clients. We're doing something completely different. different. So hang around with me here to be able to see exactly what we're doing. So we're finding small local business owners. So think about like your hairstylist, your electrician, plumber, and really any type of small local business owner. We're going to set them up with a very simple software solution to be able to help their business get more clients. Okay, and no, it doesn't matter if you don't have any experience with this. I'm going to show you guys how simple this is to automate everything with AI software here in just a minute. And then what we're going to be doing is charging anywhere from $300 to $500 per month per client. So we're not charging the $1,500 to $2,000 per month like most of these traditional social media marketing agency gurus are telling you to do, because most of these small business owners, they can't afford that price point. And so what happens is even if you make the sale, they're canceling after 2 to 3 months. So you just have to keep getting new clients every couple of months. Whereas with a $300 to $500 per month price point, this is a price that small business owners can actually afford. And because you are delivering a service that is providing massive value, they will keep paying you every single month. And the cool thing for you is you'll see by the end of this video that this is not going to take up hours and hours of your time. So going through and getting Colorado for this example, okay? And so what happens, we're just going to click stay signed out. It's going to show all the sponsored people that are paying to be up here at the top of the search results. But then if we scroll down, we're going to see more of these plumbers. But the plumbers that are ranked the highest here are based on the number of reviews they have. So you can see this one has 7,000 reviews, 2.5 thousand, 755 reviews. So what we want to do is we want to come down here and click on more businesses and find one of these plumbers that doesn't have a lot of reviews and help them get more reviews. Now, before you stop here and comment down the bottom and say like, oh, you're just you for this plumber, toilet, or does whatever they need to do, we can send an automated email or ideal plumber to work with, how to set this all up with just a couple of clicks. And you don't need any technical experience because reviews 2,000, and that can be our sales pitch of saying, hey, we want to help you get more 5-star reviews from clients that they have already worked with. What we're going to do is we're going to come over here to the software, which inside of that course, I have an extended 30-day free trial to the software. It's normally a 14-day trial. I hook you guys up with a 30-day free trial because I'm friends with the founders of this software. And then we're going to come over here to this launch pad and we're going to connect their Google My Business profile. So if they have a Google My Business listing right here, it means they have a Google My Business profile, which is basically like a Facebook account, but for Google, for businesses. And so all they have to do to connect this is just click connect and then they sign.
personal channel, on one of my faceless YouTube automation channels, I was able to get over 135 million views on the channel, make over $500,000 in ad revenue. And if I go to content and then reach, you'll see that over 61% is YouTube search, over 19% is external, which is Google search. So my keyword research strategies work for any type of channel. If you're at a stage where none of your videos do well, nor rank in the search results, this video is made for you. As I'll break down the exact 3-step strategy I use myself to go from my videos getting no views at all to my videos getting, for example, 24,000 views, 600,000 views, or even 3 million views by optimizing for keywords and YouTube SEO. So in this video, I will show you how to do keyword research. This is the best way to go about finding keywords that you can actually rank for. There's so much fluff on YouTube from people who've barely scratched the surface. At this moment, I've uploaded over 5,000 videos, generating me about 100,000 views every single day across a few channels. So trust me, I've made all the mistakes you can make, and I finally found the best way to do keyword research. That is when we can go from choosing the wrong keywords and wasting your time and effort to being able to find the right keywords so that your videos can rank and get views for months, if not years to come. Then I will show you how to qualify a keyword. How do you differentiate the difference between a good keyword and a bad keyword? Because finding a keyword in the first place can be hard. However, that is only the first step. If you choose a bad keyword, this can mean that your video won't rank, or maybe it ranks but it doesn't get views because there's no search for it. Because of that, it is very important that you qualify the keyword, meaning you do research to figure out if it would be worth your time and effort to make a video on this keyword. And then the final step of this puzzle, how to optimize your video with SEO to rank #1 in search. How do you optimize your title and description to increase your chances of ranking #1 in the YouTube search results? This can make a difference between ranking #1. What exactly is keyword research? Now, simply said, doing keyword research is the process of finding what people search for on YouTube and then figuring out if we can potentially rank our video for that specific search phrase or keyword. Meaning, if someone searches for the keyword we found, can we get our video to show up high in these search results? AI video generator is one of these keyword/search phrases. So when people search for this, my video then shows up #2. That is pretty high. They can click on that video and then watch it. Okay, so you now get what it is. However, you still might wonder, Yuri, why is this so important? Why do you have to do keyword research if you want to rank your video? Well, simply said, once again, if you make videos at random, chances are you won't get what you're looking for. Views. And we can prove that by taking a look at this video that I uploaded on August 24th, 2020. So that is over 3 years ago. And this video only ended up getting 137 views. Why? Because I did not do any keyword research. I just made a video that I thought would be interesting for people on YouTube, and I got proven wrong. Because this video did not perform well, it's not ranking, and in the last 40 hours, it is getting 0 views. Now let's compare that to actually doing keyword research. This is one of the videos that I also uploaded February 21st, 2022, about 600 days ago. And as you can see, there's still a lot of traffic coming every single day from YouTube search. 80% is coming from YouTube search, 5% from external, which is Google search, and that makes up for the majority of traffic on this video. This video, with keyword research, at 114,000 views, got me close to 600 subscribers, as well as made me close to $900 with this one video. But the best part is, this video is ranking in the search results. Because of that, it is still getting views and making money every single day. So basically said, without keyword research, you must rely on YouTube to show your videos to people on the homepage, recommend the for people to discover your video. Now once again, taking a look at my actual YouTube studio, this video right there uploaded over 3 years ago only has 5 views, literally 5 views, maybe 1 second. This will once again be a whole new list of keywords for every letter you put in. You can then change delete to a different word in the entire alphabet again, and once again you get thousands of keywords. So that way you can already get endless keywords to show up. The second method is using the underscore. After typing in at least 2 words, you can put the underscore in between them to see keywords people search for using the initial 2 words that you use. For example, let's say I type in how to Instagram. Then I put the underscore between them. You get to see all of these keywords right here. There's a few more ways to combine search strategies and what endless amounts of keywords. And that's exactly what I did back in 2020. However, it is a bit of a pain. It takes quite a long time to find all of the keywords. It's actually very short and very detailed. use keywords tool. All of the keywords that show up on vidIQ are extracted from the search bar in the first place, which means we have access to the exact same keywords. However, with vidIQ, we can find them much quicker as well as easier, especially for beginners. Reason for that is because you don't need to play around with all these combinations in the search bar in the first place. So what I like to do on vidIQ is start off by typing in the main keyword in my industry. Let's say I make videos about AI technology, I will type in AI. This is the initial keyword that we search for. I call this the main keyword. Then I click on matching terms. What this does is that it will show me more keywords that have my initial keyword that I search for in it. So AI, then we get AI cover, AI news, AI tools, AI voice changer, and the list goes on and on. So just with that one click on matching terms, we're now able to find a dozen keywords that include AI. But you've also got related keywords, which is slightly different. However, it also allows you to find tons of keywords. Instead of showing you more keywords that has your keyword in it, related keywords shows you similar things to what your keyword is. So for example, searching for AI will also show you stuff that includes AI, but it will also show you keywords that don't. For example, machine learning, deep learning, future tools, and that. So just to get it clear, matching terms will show you keywords that include the keyword that you search for. Related keywords will show you similar things to the keyword that you search for, not necessarily including the keyword itself. But that's not the good part. What I like the most is that I can now click on any of these keywords and do the same thing. So let's say I click on AI voice changer. AI voice changer will now become my keyword that I search for. If I then click on matching terms again, I will once again get a list of dozens of keywords that include AI voice changer. So I went from searching for AI, then clicking twice, to finding all of these keywords right here. And that is why vidIQ is so powerful, because you're not going to be able to do it that quickly with just the search bar alone. You'll see that if I just search for AI, I will also get to see AI voice changer, but then I need to type in AI voice changer, and then I'll just get this list of keywords. However, on vidIQ, with AI voice changer, I will get much more. And in case you'd like to try vidIQ yourself, by the way, I will leave my personal link down below, which allows you to try vidIQ Premium for just $1 for 30 days. Now, this video is not sponsored by vidIQ. However, I asked them if they could make a special deal for my subscribers, and they did. So thanks to that, you can get this exclusive $1 for 30 days deal with the link in the description down below. So right here, I've got a keyword that says real-time AI voice changer. Now for the research part, I don't use the search volume score or competition or anything like that. In my opinion, this is not that accurate. I will definitely ignore it. And the reason I say that is because everyone has access to these scores. So if you're going to go based on these scores alone, everyone can be the exact same as you. You don't have the skills yourself to understand why this might be a good keyword and why this might not be a good keyword. So because of that, I don't really take a look at the scores too much, because number one, they're not extremely reliable, and number two, everyone has access to the same score. So if we're going to decide to make a video just based on that score and everyone will do the same, we're all going to make the same video, and we've got no competitive advantage over everybody else that's using these scores to do their keyword research. Whereas if we do the research ourselves, we can understand the keyword better and crush the competition. So instead, what I do is I copy the keyword, simply select it, click copy one keyword, then go to YouTube and simply search for the keyword that you found, which in my case is real-time AI voice changer, and then search for it. But before I show you step number 2, which is how you can find the difference between good keywords and bad keywords, which will decide whether your video is going to get views or no views at all, let's first do some more keyword research and fill out this list of keywords that later in this video I can then analyze, so that you can see exactly how I operate and how I do this in real time. Going back to vidIQ keywords, I'm not going to search for the keyword that we just found, which is real-time AI voice changer. If I now click on matching terms, I'm going to find even more in-depth keywords. For example, music AI voice changer real time. So this is even more specific. And oftentimes, the more specific, aka the longer the keyword, yes, there will be a bit less search volume. However, there will also be much less competition. So for example, if around 4,000 people are searching for this, yet no one has made this video right here, we can very easily get about 4,000 views per month. And once again, don't trust these scores too much. Just an indication. So music AI voice changer real time is another keyword I'm going to copy. We're going to add that to the list. Let's try and find one more topic in the AI niche before switching to a different niche. Once again, I'll start out by searching for AI, click on matching terms, and I'll just scroll through the results. So right off the bat, what I notice is that Photoshop AI is one of the results. Now Photoshop is a pretty big platform, which means that on a lot of these keywords, there might be some good traffic. So then I will click on Photoshop AI, scroll back up, click on matching terms again, to find more detailed long-tail keywords about Photoshop AI. Because just Photoshop AI is most likely going to be way too competitive, especially if we have these small channels. So we're now matching terms for Photoshop AI. Let me scroll down and see what I find. So right there, I notice how to use Photoshop AI. That right there is a very good keyword, as it will allow us to create a tutorial video which often do well for ranking. So this one has caught my attention. And what I can do is, right away, save this one itself. Let's put it in the list. However, chances are that this is still too competitive. So what I'm going to do as well is click on this one again. Now we have how to use Photoshop AI. Then go to next. Find the keyword that you use. Once then, drop a full list. However, search for it. So this one, how to use Photoshop AI. Very interesting. This is a specific keyword. Nothing like this. Search for it. But once again, we don't want to use too much. That's the major body keyword that seems good. So this one I'm going to copy. Put it in my list. There's a people link listed right there. How to use it. Now Photoshop is a pretty big platform, which means that on a lot of these keywords there might be some traffic. Then I will click on Photoshop AI, scroll back up, click on matching terms again to find more detailed long-tail keywords about Photoshop AI. Because just Photoshop AI is most likely going to be way too competitive, especially if we have a small channel. So we're now matching terms for Photoshop AI. Let me scroll down and see what I find. So right there, I notice how to use Photoshop AI. That right there is a very good keyword, as it will allow us to create a tutorial video, which often do well for ranking. So this one has caught my attention. Now what I can do is right away save this one itself. Let's put it in the list. However, chances are that this is still too competitive. So what I'm going to do as well is click on this one again. So now we have how to use Photoshop AI, then go to matching terms. We find an even better keyword. So once again, we've got a whole list. However, the search volume does need to be decent, which is why this one, how to use Photoshop AI generated film, seems very interesting to me. This is a very specific keyword. real-time AI voice changer. So always search for the keyword that you find in vidIQ and then open the ranking videos. Then in order to see how many views the ranking videos are getting, we need vidIQ's feature called historical data. Now this is the only tool that allows us to get data from other people's videos, and with this tool, we can check the performance over time, but more importantly, the views per hour this video is getting as of right now, which will save us from making